Hi people, tonight I'm going to make some thin crust pizza, no Nutella. Hi people, tonight I'm going to make some thin crust pizza, a little different than what I traditionally make. As I've said in the past videos, I like a thicker crust. If you look at my perfect crust pizza dough video, you know that I use 280 gram dough balls. That has to do with the fact that I use 1 kilo of flour usually, and 280 gram dough balls. If you put two of them together, it gives you 560 grams, which is perfect for my Greek Ladina pizza. Or if you take one 280 gram dough ball and cut it in half, it gives you two 140 gram dough balls. So I've made some 140 gram dough balls. So stick around, it's a different process. I usually get the fire pretty hot. I like a little extra sauce on my pizzas when it's thin crust. And I'll see if I can coax Maria down here to do a taste test on them. Okay, so here's the dough. I made it this morning, 11:30. I let it sit, bulk ferment till 4:30, and it's now 7:30. So I'm gonna take it out and I'm gonna stretch this out. But as I said, for thin crust, it's a different, at least I do a different process. So let's see if I can get this out. So watch what I'm gonna do. Oh my God, he's got a rolling pin. Yes, people, you've seen it right. I got a rolling pin. I've seen this. And this is a thin crust pizza. It's, some people, I believe they call it a bar pizza. I could probably eat 4 of these myself in one sitting. If you look, I don't really have any flour underneath it right now, because I'm expecting it to stick a little bit, so it kind of holds its shape. The only problem with these pizzas are they're very hard to get on the peel. Look at that. So there we go. It's very thin. Now I'm going to put some semolina down because I'm going to scoop this with my pizza peel. I'm not going to do the traditional where I drag it on. Got my pepperoni and I got my cheese. So I'm just going to, it's pepperoni and cheese pizza. I like pepperoni and cheese pizza. I do tend to put a little bit extra sauce when I do this pepperoni and cheese, whether it's thin crust or thick crust. When it's thin crust, I try to go right to the edge. But you don't want to go over the edge like I did right there. Some pepperoni going. This oven's up to about 350, which is pretty good. Some mozzarella on it. Drop some. So now I'm gonna shoot it. There you go. Pizza's on the peel. In we go. Pizza cooks up quick. You want to let it sit and let the crust form on the bottom so it has a little bit of strength. You can see it does puff up still. You can see in the backside it's puffing up. So I'll let it puff up a little bit and then I'll rotate it before it burns. The oven's holding pretty steady at about 350 degrees Celsius. And give it another turn. Just trying to put a little more heat into the base. There we go. Pepperoni pizza bubbling away. Thin crust, fresh out of the oven. Gonna enjoy this one. Thin crust pizza. I could probably eat 4 of these by myself. Mamma mia. Hang on. Maria's gonna give it a taste.
Maria's the guinea pig.
You want a glass of Coke or something? Another shot of limoncello?
Take a little piece here.
How's the flop? That's not bad.
Ooh, that pepperoni's got a little fish to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's different, eh?
It's different. Now, I don't know if you can hear me. I like thin pizza.
You like thin pizza?
I do. I don't mind it at all.
Oh,
But there's always a but. I love thin pizza when it's with my delicious pepper pizza. I like a little char on it.
it's thin crust pizza. It's not my. I don't mind it. Pizza's pizza. I love pizza. I prefer like the bread crust, thicker crust pizza, traditional pizza. There's a lot of guys who are crazy about this. But at a bar, drinking some beers with the boys, you know, sometimes they serve you a couple chicken wings. They serve me a little piece of pizza like this. I'd be the happiest guy in the bar. So it's, you know, it's got a decent flop. It's the same dough. If I did anything differently, I would heat the floor of the oven up a little bit more. The bottom's good, but I would have cooked a little more. But thin crust pizza, guys, you got to try it. Like I said, I could eat 4 of these.
I was thinking, no, I'm just going to go one piece. But my second one. This is my third.
With thin crust pizza, it's all about the toppings. I think the sauce is perfect. The cheese is perfect. I'm not crazy about the pepperoni. I shouldn't say that. There's other pepperoni I would prefer over this one. It's a good pepperoni, but there's other ones I would prefer. Yeah, there's nothing to hide anything there. You gotta have good toppings. If you don't have good ingredients, it's true on any pizza, but on these ones, they shine through. Got cheese and pepperoni and sauce, that's it. Okay, so I'm gonna make a a dessert pizza. So what I have here is lemon curd. I just want some lemon zest. Wow, that smells so good. So I've got some lemon flesh. So I got my sauce. So I've got some fresh basil, which some of it I'm going to cut up and some of it I'm going to use to kind of make the pizza look nice. The reason I do this is I want, with every bite of the pizza, I want to be able to taste all the flavors. So by cutting some of the basil into smaller pieces and sprinkling it around, you will taste the basil with every bite. Then I got got 4 just to kind of pretty it up. Putting the pizza crust on the peel because it's very wet. And I'm worried it's going to stick. Very worried it's going to stick. And I'm just putting icing sugar on the edge. And the icing sugar, I'm hoping that it burns basically. In we go. I recommend you do this at the end of the day because I have a feeling the pizza oven is going to be in pretty bad shape after this. You got a whole bunch of sugar on the floor. But we're going to give it a go. Look at this. Boiling, bubbling lemon. Lemon curd. Look at it burning black on the floor. So there's the pizza. I put some basil on it. And now I'm going to put some dollops of creme fraiche. There you go.
Mm. That's nice. Ooh. I like it.
You like it?
I do. Wow.
No Nutella. Limoncello lemon with creme fraiche and fresh basil. Cheers. Well, what a mix.